Chủ đề hôm nay là vui mà sao gì nữa.
Sorry, Vicky, you got cut off. Can you tell us what kind of a job you do?
Yes. Currently, I am in charge of hotel manager and one service, one job about the providing service in general. So I think I am so pressure in my work. That means I in charge of 2 jobs at the same time. Yeah.
That is very stressful. Yeah. Mary, who is the funniest person, Mary, in your life?
Yeah, in my family, I think my children is either honor person because they have some lovely action and thinking, and it makes we feel happy and laugh. In my family, I and my husband used to make some funny story based on our everything in my life and in our life, and we have some short story to tell, to talk with every family member, so that we always feel relaxed and feel happy when we come back our home. And in my work, I think it is very I think we really enjoyed relax and feel interesting, because if in work we have the trick, we have no idea and we have no laugh with our work, so that in my work, some boy and some girl and some people have a lot of action and story. When we working, we can tell each other, so we make the funny atmosphere with each other. So I like funny and humor. It really needed in our life to make the pleasant atmosphere in our life. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think when you're working or if you're at home and everybody's serious, oh my gosh, yeah, time goes by very slowly. You're like, when can I go home? You know, sometimes you work with people that don't laugh, they don't smile. You make a joke and they're like, well, this was great. I'm gonna go home now. Yeah. Yeah. Anna, who's the funniest person in your life?
Yeah, my son is a really funny guy. Yes, he's now 7 years old, and he's always talk some sentence that make me laugh. One time when some of my friends come my house and we eat together, a girlfriend he lazy at eating, so she said, Cam, please eat already. Please finish your eating. So he said, look, it's just still bone left. I cannot eat bone. I'm not a dog. Yeah, he said that. He's very funny.
I feel Vicky, Mary, and Anna, so you really easy connecting with other people, especially with the kids, and really make fun of someone outside. And I really curious, how about in the family, did you make fun of the husband? Because I think keep the funny in the family really important than outside. I think so. What do you think?
So first, Cam, I have a question for you. Are you funnier or is your wife funnier?
Yes, I really funny with my wife. I don't know why, and my wife also still with me. But with outside, with every other people, they feel about me really hard for clothes, and sometimes it's not good for me when I want to start a new relationship. But with the old friend, with the old customer, they said to me, "You are really funny." I don't know, with the stranger, I really hard for clothes, but with the old friend, I really funny.
Yeah, but that's okay. Not everybody in this world has to like you, and not everybody has. I mean, as a salesperson, you probably feel different. But for me, everybody I meet, if they like me, that's good. But if they don't like me, that's okay too, because not everybody has to like you, right? Is that something, Cam, you worry about? You think that everybody should like you? Mary, what do you think? Do you want to be liked by everybody? Do you want everyone to like you? Everybody you meet, you want to be liked. And you want to be liked by everyone in your family. Do you?
Yeah, I like everyone to be my family. Yeah, because I have when we meet, when we meet a new person, a newcomer, I really want to be friendly and want to share with them about my real work or my real thought. So I think by this way we can close can close with other people after when we have the long time to know each other. We can understand a lot, and if we feel comfortable, we feel suitable with them, we can make the relationship is strengthened by I often make our relationship be better, unless and other people don't want that. Yeah, because I think everything come and meet me, it is the great thing. So come back with my with the camp question. In my family, my husband didn't laugh at some story that I told that I talk in my work, but I often I often teasing him by some action. I feel I think we have to find out some can make him laugh based on each family, and I have to find something to make my to make my family feel more happy every day. So very very interesting people. So, but my husband often laugh, make the funny by do some action make we laugh. So we every day we have to fight it to make the funny atmosphere. Yeah.
Và Dung hết mệt đấy. Về nhà hai vợ chồng cứ đồng chí là làm viên, đồng chí không được làm thế.
No, tức là đi về nhà ấy, thường thì lão đấy là kể chuyện là không bao giờ cười. Những cái câu chuyện mà mình cười ở trên cơ quan mọi người có thể cười nắc nẻ nhưng mà không bao giờ cười. Nên là thường là cứ trêu nhau thôi á, thì để
hôm nào chị bảo em hàng xóm sang đọc truyện xem có cười không? Cười luôn.
Không.
Anna, are you sick?
Okay, just kidding.
Anna?
Yeah.
Are you not feeling well today?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have a cough? Do you have a fever?
Yes.
Oh,
It's
I'm
still,
sorry. Yeah. It's nice that you woke up and you came to talk to us. Yeah.
I think I have one problem with humor, especially with my old customer when the relation become really close. Sometimes I cannot control the humor when I stay with my customer, and sometimes I make they feel sad, and nearby time I have some problem when I humor so much with my customer and she feel not happy. And really lucky for me when I still keep that relationship not become too broken, and that's either the thing I have to try control in the future when I use humor with my customer. Sometimes I make a lot, I think so.
Why do you think that is? Do you think it's because your jokes are inappropriate? Like, we have this one person at work and he always jokes about how, you know, he doesn't mean to, but he always says, oh, Nav, you're weak, you can't move this patient, and he always laughs at me and he calls me weak, and that makes me sad. But he's just making a joke. So Cam, do you make jokes like that?
Yes, I think the joke is so. You mean the joke stronger than funny or than humor?
No, I'm saying that you make fun of the person. You don't make a joke, but you make joke about the person. Like personally, you say something to your customer about the customer.
Yes, I think they will looking again with me. and me and customer, I think really funny when we're meeting, and I think the best way for I can keep talking with customer is joking or funny.
What does our manager Vicky think?
Yeah, I think funny humor is very important for every situation in work or our works, because it makes everything is shorter and it's easy to deal with, to deal together. So I think for me, I must improve my situation, my mind, and my mindset about to more funny and more humor in every field, every conversation in my life. Yeah.
Một phút bật liệu bắt đầu. Okay, I have a question for you. I saw many situations in Vietnam when me or someone else met a person dead. So they asked me, "Oh, how old are you? How old of dad, or when go dad born?" And then they buy some lottery. So what do you think that is a funny way or not funny way?
Can you repeat the question? I didn't understand.
In Vietnam, when many people like lottery, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And when me and someone else saw a person die, they ask about how old and when was born for for buy some lottery same number, the old of the death or uh, the years, something like that, for looking lucky. So what do you think that is a funny way or not serious?
Do you guys know what? Do you guys know what superstition is? Do you know that word, superstition? Superstition. Superstition.
Yes, superstition.
Superstition, yeah.
Idealistic.
Superstition means you believe in something, but you know, I'm a science person. I don't believe in stuff like that. I know lots of people, like my grandma, and many people believe in stuff that, oh, this date somebody died, then maybe it's lucky, maybe it's not. I'm not like that. I believe in science, so I'm very practical. So I don't have superstitions. But what are the most common superstitions in Vietnam? The most common superstition in India is, if you go somewhere and if there is a black cat and she crosses in front of you, it's bad. It's not lucky. It's very unlucky. And you should stay at home. So can you guys tell me about common superstitions in Vietnam?
Nhiều từ mới quá. Superstition in Vietnam.
in Vietnam, people believe that eating dog meat is bringing unlucky thing to the eater. Yeah, enough. Please turn on your mic.
Oh, sorry. I had duck 2 days ago. Okay, what else? We also have another superstition that if somebody is leaving the house and you sneeze, like hachu, you sneeze, that's very unlucky. My grandma always says, don't go out, you're sneezing. Because that's considered unlucky, the superstition.
I think in Vietnamese,
Superstition.
Superstition really common in our society, especially when you buy a new house or buy a big property, and especially when you're getting married. I remember when I getting married, my mother go out and to fortune telling about my oath and my wife to fit, and sometimes
Superstition.
Superstition is to raise many problems in our society, even if they can make someone else to die. That is not good. I think so.
Yeah, in
Đây mà
Canada.
nói về hài mà các cụ cứ như là mặc liệm ấy.
In Canada, we don't have a lot of superstitions, but same in India, lots and lots of superstitions. For example, you cannot wear white or black to a wedding because it's considered bad luck. Yeah. So Mary, can you tell me about a superstition in your family? What do you believe in?
In my family, I think
I think Mary is idealistic person.
I don't have a lot of superstition, but I'm also believe in unlucky 13 number, because in my building they have no 13 level, so
13th floor.
Yeah, 13th floor in my building. Yeah, and my mother every year she go to the pagoda to have to give the to give the heat herb for every member in our family to get lucky. So that's all.
That's really good. Thank you for sharing. I'm learning more about Vietnamese culture. And you know, the more I learn about Vietnam, the similar it sounds to India. Yeah, lots of things. So Vicky, do you want to share a superstition, or you don't believe in any?
Relating about superstition, Actually, I am not superstition person because I believe about the true thing. Yes, but I can observe many people around me very superstitious because they don't be they always believe about the ghost, the Buddha, to have them become more success, more happier. But I think that's everything made by themselves.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes.
Go ahead,
Sometimes,
sorry.
yes, sometimes they are so super still. So it make me humor,
Yeah.
very humor about it. Yeah.
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 Yeah. Some people are very superstitious.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now I'm in Thailand. I observe Thailand is the same in Vietnam or India about superstition. Yes. Because when I visit many pagoda, I see that people here very superstitious. Yeah. So I don't comment about it, but I think it is. I think it's over. They are over about it.
Yeah, I agree. There's lots of people, even in India, there's people, they think that we have temples too, like pagodas. We have lots of temples. So some people think if they walk from their house with no shoes to the temple, God will do whatever they're asking for. So their feet are bleeding, there's blood, they get hurt, but they're walking because they think that something good will happen to them. So lots of superstitions. I don't believe in them, but you know, if other people do, what are you gonna do? Some of them are funny. Some of them are very funny. So Anna, what superstition do you believe in?
Yeah, actually, I'm not a superstition person, but I see many superstition situation around me. So that when I go to the market, if I ask a thing, a product, but I don't want, the seller doesn't like it. They believe the first person who doesn't buy anything in their store is bring unlucky to them all day.
Yeah, same in India. So if you are the first customer, and sometimes you go in the shop and you're like, oh no, I don't want anything, I'm just looking. They're like, no, you're the first customer, please buy. Even if you buy something small, you buy something, because it's superstition, and it's gonna be unlucky for me if you don't buy it. We have so many similarities in our culture. Yeah. So Cam, you're a businessman. You must be superstitious. I know, Cam, you
Yes,
are.
I really hate superstition. I really hate that. And in Vietnam, the Vietnamese has a superstition not good. They don't want to pay money in the first of each month in Nula. And in that day, I can earn money, and I can't doing anything in that day, because every customer always to go to a pagoda or something like that, and I really hate that.
Yes, yes.
That's it.
we have this one. I think this is one of the stupidest superstitions in India. So sometimes they look at the date of birth of a girl and they say, oh, that date is very unlucky. So what they do is they say that if when she gets married, her husband will die. So what they do is they marry the girl to a tree. So she marries a plant and they say, this is your first husband and the plant will die. And then you can get married to a person. It's just, so there is people, I will send you pictures on a group. There's a very famous actress. She's a Bollywood actress, and she got married to a tree because they thought that her first husband is gonna die. So she got married to a tree. So that was her first husband. And then she got married to a person.
Sorry, I can catch your idea.
Okay, so in India, there is a superstition that if you are born on this one date, I don't know the date, but this one date, if you are born on, like your birthday is this one date, that you are very unlucky and your husband will die. Whoever you get married to will die. So what people do is they tell the girl to get married to a tree. So she gets married to a tree and they say, this is your husband, and he dies. And then she can get married to a person. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I will send
I
you.
understand.
Anna,
Yeah.
please
Sure,
say
chị.
your idea about enough question.
Ở Việt Nam họ là sát chồng đấy.
Đúng. Vietnam has the same culture like Indian about the woman that's married 2 or 3 husbands. It's very very unlucky for her. Yeah.
What other superstitions do you guys have?
I think in reality life there are many humor situations about superstition in Vietnam. For example, such as people don't clean their house in pre-Tet Nula holiday.
Okay.
Yes, because they think that if they clean the house, that means the money and we go out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So although they clean within their house, but keep their dustbin until after three test holiday, he will take out. Yeah. This example about the superstition.
We have one in India that every time you give someone money, if you gift them money, you always give odd number. So you don't give $50, you give $51, or you give $101, or you give $99. And it is because they think that if you gave someone an odd number, then God will give them more to make it even. So if I give you $99, then God will make it 100. That means more money will come to you. So we always give people odd numbers and we say God will make it even for you.
Yeah. Nice to hear about it. Okay, now we come back to the last question of we continue about the superstition. Now
We can come to our comedy question.
yeah.
What's the last question?
Yeah. The last question is about the what do you want to be an independent comedian? For me, I don't like being a comedian. I think I'm not able to make people laugh.
You make me laugh. I will watch your show.
Yeah. I think I am suitable with serious person more. Yeah. So how about Mary? Do you think you become an independent comedian?
I cannot to become a comedian because I have no passion and talent about that. Because become the comedian is very difficult. So I want to become a harmless person. Yeah.
Mary is always smiling. Mary has such a beautiful smile.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anna, do you want to be a comedian?
Oh, not. I don't know. I don't want to become a comedian. I think I'm not suitable for this new role. I don't have any talent about it.
For every conversation, always have there are always one person become the main role, the main factor in every and they can control the conversation and let people follow him or her. And I think this person is the humor person, and they become comedian. So I think I have now the ability to become the main factor of any conversation. But but for serious situation, I can become the main factor, such as the meeting. Yeah.
Everybody has a talent. Everybody has a different talent. We need serious leaders too. If everybody's laughing all the time, we get no work done.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Cam, you have less than a minute. Do you want to be a comedian?
First thing, I think the Anna should become president of Congress, and with me, I don't like become a comedian. But in my when I become a salesman, I